Hello. So I thought I might do like a weekly, fortnightly, ongoing diary of how I'm going with the intuitive eating. So I'm on like day 2 or 3, and day 1 I kept thinking, oh, I've got to put that in my diary. Oh, I've got to put that in my diary. And then I'm like, oh, no, I don't. I don't need to put that in my diary. Day 1 went really, really well. It was really controlled. I considered eating things for the sake of eating things, and then I was like, you don't want that, you're not even hungry. It went really well. And then day 2 and 3 have also gone quite well. I was able to go out for dinner without even thinking about the calories. Again, there's been a few times I've gone to pull out the phone and enter it, but then I realize I don't have to. So it's quite liberating actually. Not that I have any problems with tracking. I quite enjoy tracking, but this way at least I feel like I'm actually having a proper break. So I will keep you updated and see how I go. One thing I did want to mention, I was going to continue to weigh myself every day just to keep an eye on it. But after having quite a chat with Stacey and having a think about it, I'm not going to weigh in at all. I'm going to wait till my next check-in and I'll weigh in there. Because I think if I weigh heavier, I'll try and cut back on my food, or if I weigh lighter, I'll eat more. So I'm going to take out the whole measuring or weighing aspect and continue to just eat intuitively for the fortnight, and we'll see how I go at my next check-in. I am expecting to gain weight, but we'll see how we go. I'll keep you updated. Oh, just checking it's working. It has been a hot minute since I've been on here, so it's been about 2 weeks. I've done my intuitive eating for 2 weeks, so there was absolutely no rules or restrictions or measurements or anything around the intuitive eating. I basically just ate whatever I want whenever I wanted. And I have found it to be really liberating. I've really enjoyed it. So I've not looked at any labels. I've not opened my FitnessPal. I haven't weighed anything. I've not had to take an esky with me every time I've gone out. I didn't stress about going out for a meal. I was able to just enjoy it. I didn't have to pre-look at the menu and plan out what I was going to have and adjust what I was going to eat for the day. I don't go to bed at night stressing about being under or over any macros. And then just having this lockdown, I didn't rush to the supermarket and try and plan food or meals. I was like, we're just going to eat whatever we've got. I've been able to have meals with the family, and I just have had just the best time. Just eating when I'm hungry, stopping when I'm full, and just eating whatever I feel like. So it's been amazing. Now I have definitely put on weight, 100%, but it does bother me and it doesn't bother me at the same time. I've done a lot of reflection and research over this last couple of weeks, and it's really important that I build that muscle, and I'm gonna gain weight and I'm gonna have to be in a surplus. So I'm probably eating now that I'm assuming that 2,400 calories that Dan had wanted me to eat. But when I was actually tracking, I was actually only eating about the 1,900 mark because I was so worried about putting on weight. But now that I'm not actually tracking it, probably eating where he wanted me to eat. And it's uncomfortable to do a comp prep, but it's also going to be uncomfortable to have that building phase, that fluffiness, that extra weight. But it's super important to be able to gain that muscle mass. And yes, I'm gaining a bit of fat, but like Dan said, we can lose that. So I either have to just diet harder or diet longer, but hopefully it will pay off because I would have put on that little bit of extra muscle mass. This is going to be the last time for me competing for a while. So it is really important that I embrace the seasons, the off season and the on season as such. So just going to have to suck it up. So I'm going to do another 2 weeks of intuitive eating. And just towards the end of the 2 weeks, Dan wants me to just write down on a piece of paper 3 days worth of food. So weighing it and writing it down, anything I want to eat still, just like what I have generally been eating, so that he can work out the calories I've been eating in the macros, and then give me some targets moving forward from there. And then depending on the millimoles and weight, when I actually do weigh myself, because I haven't, but I would estimate I'm around 65-ish kilos, which is quite up there for me. We may do a dieting block or a continue to build. So we only have a very small period of time to build. So I just have to accept that extra weight gain and get on with it. So I'm understanding now that it's a part of the process and I can't just keep in that dieting mentality. Got to eat the foods, got to fuel the muscles. And it also had a little check-in with him online today, and it's also going to help, fuel my workouts, help me lift stronger, and get out of the dieting mindset, get out of the tracking, and have a bit of a break. So a mental break as well. So that's where we're at with that. So I think it's going to have gone really well. It's just been like a massive weight off my shoulders. I didn't realize how time consuming it was and how much it consumed my life. There is nothing wrong with tracking, and I recommend it to those people who are in a weight loss phase. But I'm just having a break because I worked out that I have probably been tracking for about 5 or 6 years. So yeah, it has been amazing. I've enjoyed every second of it. Anyway, I'm going to check in a fortnight with Dan. And we'll do the skin folds and we'll make a plan moving forward, whether we're going to diet or build or what my calories are going to be and what the plan from there will be. So I will keep you up to date with that. And today is Friday the 5th of February, when they've just announced that we can go back to normal life as of 6 p.m. tonight, provided we wear a mask outside. It has been a super stressful yet super relaxing week all at the same time. So I hope you've enjoyed your lockdown, and I will see you soon.